Well, I thought I opened 2 files, but apparently I only opened one of them. Go away. Open. All right, so now I've got my 2 files, right? So we have this view and we have this view, which really should be on the right, but whatever. Yes? Yes? Good? All right, now I realized I should have set up the camera to be a vertical, because when we put the 2 cards side by side, we're going to want to crop them to be vertical, right? But we could just crop part of the center out of this. So we probably should do this 2 different ways, or 2 different pictures. In fact, I'm going to ask you to do this 2 different ways. Shoot verticals for one version, shoot horizontals for the other version. Sound good? All right. So verticals, all we're going to do is we're going to print them side by side. And I just have to, I will scale them to the right size when I print them, right? So you don't really have to do anything for that, other than give me verticals. I mean, you should edit them in Lightroom however you would normally edit them so they look nice. But the more complicated one is what I'm going to call the horizontals, which will be the ones we look at with the red, blue glasses. Good? It's actually not that complicated. What we're going to do is we're going to pull them apart so they're side by side. And then we're going to put them back together. And we're going to take one and drop it on top of the other, like so. And I can close this one. And you'll see that I have layer 1 and I have the background layer. Yes? Yes? Good. Now I would say, you know, we probably should edit this to be good in Lightroom before taking in Photoshop, particularly noticing that one is a little bit brighter than the other, right? So I'm going to say this one's too bright, and I'm going to just do a quick edit. Image, adjustments, curves. I'm going to just darken it down a little bit. Something like that. And now they closer match. Maybe not perfect, but in the end, they don't have to be perfect because they're going to be wacky colored. They're going to be wacky blue and green. Just moderately, they should start with about the same exposure, right? The other thing I'll note is that the 2 files are slightly different sized. So if I zoom out here, since we were shooting with 2 different cameras and they're on slightly different resolutions for some reason, you can see one is bigger. So I'm going to actually just scale it down. Whoops. Scale it down so that it closer matches. I screwed up something here. There. Okay. But if you're using the same camera, or if you make sure that they have the same exact settings when you capture them, then the megapixels should come in exactly the same. So there they are. Now they're closer lined up. Yes? Good? I would, well, we're not printing like huge of these. We'll just print them like 8x10 size. So as long as they're on the same setting between the cameras. I mean, I would by default just leave them the highest res, honestly, because I would hate to go out and take pictures later when I thought I was on the highest res and actually be on a lower res, right? So I just always leave it the highest res. But they were both raw files, so I thought it was going to be the same. But maybe they're just slightly different models or something like that, that they're slightly different resolution. I'm not sure. But just know that I did have to scale one down a little bit to match the same size as the other. And then I'm seeing the same angle of view, which is what I was setting the camera up to be originally, right? Okay, now it's really simple. We're going to, let me think here. If I double click on this, yes. If I double click on the top one, and it doesn't really matter whether you do the top one or the bottom of this, but you're gonna make one red and you're gonna make one blue-green. And all I'm doing is turning off the red check mark here and hitting OK. Then going down to the background layer. I might have to duplicate this in order to actually be able to edit it. And I'm turning off the opposite of red, like so. That's my photo. Right? Now, oh, that's really, oh. I had those really close together when I did it, but anyone want to try? Yeah.
Oh. Cool. It's trippy.
Can I have... Thank you.
Don't lose these, because you're going to need them. in order to view your final photos.
Oh.
It's just bend here, and they'll fit your head better.
Thanks.
Now, depending on whether you put the red on the right or the left.
Uh-oh.
I'll get it. Oh, did it crash? There we go. Okay. Now, so try it with the red on the right, then try it with the red on the left, just by flipping the glasses the other way. Oh God, that's really hard to look at.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So I was way too close, is what I'll say.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I see.
Oh,
You
gosh.
can't do like camera one, camera two.
Oh my. Try one red and try one red.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh. Oh, I see. I didn't think of it.
Then do one.
And I was using one eye, like just closing my
I
eyes.
feel like the blue looks more clear, whereas the
Oh,
red
this
looks
is
more
weird.
shaky.
So the blue is actually going to be blue and green channels together, whereas the red is only red channel. I wonder if it will make a difference if I make it only blue in here and turn off. Oh wait, that's only red on. So what's this one? This one is green and blue. What happens if I turn off? Now it's gonna be really wacky.
It's more,
It's a lot darker
yeah.
because we're only using 2 of the 3 channels. I wonder what happens if I make this one the red and green channels. Nothing. Right? Nothing? No difference. Okay, so we were way too close.
Okay.
Is the result of this. I was doing it really close. I just didn't think I was that close. So
maybe you said you use
So
a
if we
30.
reshot it and we did like the whole table, that probably would not make your brain hurt when you look at them. Because I'm getting a headache already.
So
I don't know about you all.
even like you had it at 35, right? So
Yep.
would you say keep it at 35 or play around with it?
You could change it. I'm saying start with 35 because that would be equivalent to human vision, and we're kind of doing it instead of reproducing human vision. But if I did it wider, I guess the objects would just be smaller. I think it's better to just be a little further away. Okay. Yeah. And or find something more interesting to photograph. Go around campus. Go around your house. Go around.
Could you do like people? Would it make sense?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like close, like a fish.
Yeah,
tangle.
Well,
No.
Well, again, I mean, I photograph them at least head and shoulders and just make sure that you're 5 or 6 feet away.
That's the first thing I did.
Yeah. Cool?
Cool.
Alright, and so you don't need 2 cameras to do that. You could just go 1 picture, 2 picture.
I thought it was gonna be something like what we did in photo manipulation with the stacking of photos to the panorama. Panoramic.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope, in many ways much simpler than that, but
Yeah.
fun to look at.
Mm.
So.
Would it be possible to, but
Yeah.
would it be possible to make a panoramic with this sort of effect? If
Yeah.
we try it? Like,
Yeah, I mean you could do and then move the camera over 6 inches or so. And go again, just don't have things that are too close. That's what we're finding out now. But have something within 5 to 10 feet to get that effect. Cool. Now you can even do this with a smartphone.
Oh, nice.
Like, it doesn't have to be a fancy camera. Like, get yours and your friends' cameras together and just click the picture at the same time.
2
So what, like a
vertical and horizontal?
yeah, so do 1 set vertical, 1 set horizontal. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could tell you which one's which, but
No.
I didn't know whose camera was whose when I went to go put them back. So
No, mine is 17.
yeah.
Spend too much time with this now.
Yeah.
Love it.
so before it's time for us to be done, where's this side, I guess?
I do have any chance, like, is there somewhere we should be right now in terms of?
So how about is there somewhere right now we should be what?
Like in terms of projects, remember last time you did like a check-in and oh, this is what we should have right now, right in. Oh,
Well, you know, if you were here last class, then you would have seen all this, right? So if you didn't do chemographs, you should do those chemographs where we were like spraying the developer and the fixture.
Oh, I did
yeah.
that.
Right. Then we did chlorophyll, then we did antitype, then we did lumen. I've done the litho thing for everyone, right? The 3D printed thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody's done a lumen print. Yes?
Negative, positive.
Yes. What we want is the one that comes out as a positive. Scanograph.
Is that what Kevin did in that funny machine?
On the scanner.
Oh, that's etching?
Yeah, no, this was when we're in
Oh,
the scanner.
see,
Yeah.
okay.
Alright. We're gonna put a question mark next to this one. Infrared. How are we doing on infrared?
Oh, yeah.
Where's the camera? Where is it?
I've got one.
I,
Who's got the other? Huh?
I really didn't want.
Huh?
Peeler.
Oh, okay. Well, I have one. If someone wants to borrow it. Has everybody done laser etching?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Has everybody done a Polaroid transfer?
You know Halloween, no?
Did that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then we have the vertical and horizontal stereo photos that I demoed today. And I will print the vertical cards for you when I bring in the viewer, get the sizing right. The horizontals, I can do a refresher of how to do what I just did, but I'm still recording.
Oh,
So there's that.
I think I joined.
Wait, can you do voice? Is it voice?
Yeah.
What? The lumen was where we
So
took
funny.
plain photo paper and we put a negative on top of it and put it in the UV exposure unit and made a pinky purple picture of it.
Yeah.
Need to do one of those? Okay. So today is
The 20th.
the 20th. 20. Dead. 11/25 is Tuesday, right? And then we have, is that like 12/2 then?
It is.
Thanksgiving is next Thursday.
Yes. Which is why I'm not writing it up here.
If you want to come in on Monday.
We don't have many classes left. No.
I guess I should separate the weeks like that.
Thursday, but
So then,
I
Um,
put THR. I always put THR. I don't know why they say R's. Or T TH. I don't know why. I don't know why some people do
Is that better?
No, I wasn't talking about that.
Huh? You want
I was like-
you over here?
Nah, just Thursday.
Well, you know, what's really funny is when students see TR in the class schedule and they think they have to come on Thursdays, but it's actually Tuesday and Thursday. I just have that with at least one student in my following classes. So I always email out in advance now saying, just to be clear, registered for both Tuesdays and Thursdays. All right, so here is what my schedule says is the final critique. And then wait, why did I draw a line there? It should be here.
Is that the pizza party thing?
Pizza party.
Oh, I know.
So what I'm saying is, I'm cutting out the slit scan because we just don't have time to do that and have any time to actually do it well. And I'd rather you do things that
We're on the board.
were on the other side of the board and do them well. And the reason that I am doing the final critique here is that way I have the weekend to hold on to your stuff and grade it and return it here. Right? Right. Now, Cameo graphs can be done in one class, even in a half hour. Right? I'm gonna like approximate here, like 30 minutes. Chlorophyll, I hope yours comes out because it needs a solid 2 weeks.
What about mine which didn't work?
Then we should be trying it again.
Okay.
You should go over and find the plant in the greenhouse that she took a leaf from and grab one of your own.
I didn't take it from the greenhouse.
Oh,
I
where'd
found
you
it
find it?
outside.
Oh,
Whoa.
wow, what?
Yeah.
That's a miracle.
I climbed a little
Yeah.
over the rails and down.
Alright, well you should tell him where you found it. So this is like 2 to 3 weeks. Amphitype is like 2 to 3 weeks.
What's the
The pink one that you just did.
Oh.
Okay? Lumen, those can be done in a half hour. Right? Lithopanes I did for everyone, right? Everyone has one?
Yeah.
Okay. If you would like to think of something that it would be maybe more cohesive to other work that you might be doing, please send me your file and I'll print you another one. Okay? Lumen prints. Wait, that is Lumen prints there. I have it twice. Okay. Scanographs. I asked you to do a few of them. Right? Right? But that takes